What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the legendary starter rush banner and actually which characters you should be picking at the specific pities, and whether you should be going 450 or 600 on the banner, since you're only going to be getting up to 420 on the pity. Let's talk about that all in this video, guys. We're me going over the actual, let's talk about that all in this video, guys. For me going over the main characters here and which ones I'm actually going to recommend of each, and whether it's going to be worth for, depending on your account, either you're going to be a whale or a free to play. We'll see what's worth for you, and we'll discover it. We'll discuss it all in this video. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. I do appreciate all the support on the channel as of late, and with the 5th anniversary here, we got a lot of videos we're going to be covering and just going over for the game. So if you guys enjoy videos like that, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. So with that out of the way, guys, let's hop in and let's actually go over each of the pities here and whether they're going to be worth. So the first pity here that we got, guys, is going to be Trader Melly or the original Light Elizabeth. Now, the thing is with these two characters is that they're guaranteed you're going to be getting for free. So no matter what, throughout these legendary rush stages here, you're going to be getting Trader Melly or Light Liz at that 300, because you're going to be going to about 420 on the pity bar. So the way this actually works for you guys that don't know, every single day you're going to log in and they're going to give you one of these little like star icons which lets you do a multi, and as you guys can see, it only goes for 14 days. So once you're done 14 days, the rest you're going to have to do in gems. And so the actual count for how much you get on the banner is going to be 420 out of 600, guys. So you're not going to be able to get 450 and 600 completely free to play. You will have to spend gems to do so. And so let's talk about whether which character is going to be more beneficial here, and then if you want to go 450 or 600. So starting with Trader Melly and Light Elizabeth, guys, which character should you be picking between these two? In my opinion, man, the better character of the two is going to be Trader Meliodas. Now, for you guys that don't know what Trader Melly is able to do, his single target here is going to be Amplify Single Target. This is going to be damage dealt plus 30% for each active buff on self. For a second skill here, guys, he's going to inflict pierce damage equal to 100% of attack on all enemies, and this is going to scale up to 150 and 250 respectively. And then moving on to his ultimate here, guys, and this obviously is depending on your dupes here, removes buffs and stances from all enemies, then decreases all stats by 5% for 2 turns, inflicts cleave damage which does not result in a critical hit equal to 390% of attack, and cleave is going to be additional damage equal to 50% of the critical damage minus 100%. So just extra damage no matter what you are getting off with this ultimate right here as well. And then moving on to his unique here, guys, his full passive. This is where Trader Melly is going to really shine for a lot of guys. And the main reason why is because it's super, the way it's very versatile. That's the way to actually put it, guys. So offense, defense, hybridity, I guess, or hybridity. Every time allies use single target attack skills, all the hero stats will increase by 6% for 3 turns, stacking up to 5 times. If there are 2 or more single target attack skills used in a single turn, allies damage taken from enemies will decrease by 8%, stacking up to 40. So you get both, damage dealt pretty much, because you get all stats for Trader Melly himself, and you get a bunch of damage reduction for the entire team, which is not even just for himself, it's literally for the entire team, which is really strong, man. So that's why Trader Melly is always a character that, was super desirable for a lot of people that never, own this character, man. Really good character in specifically the PvE side of the game, where you're going to really benefit a lot from using that character. Now, Light Elizabeth is a character that did come out after Trader Melly. The main thing with her is that she was kind of a PvP character, and the only real time you really use her after PvP nowadays is maybe in like a guild boss setting, because she does actually increase basic stats of allies that are of the applicable allies. And the applicable allies will be Self, 7 Deadly Sins, and the 4 Archangels. So not even actually just goddess characters, it has to be 4 Archangel characters, guys. So if you are running like, Light Elizabeth, Red Tarmiel, LR Margaret, and then you have like a final character there being like Red Sariel, you can run that on guild boss and that does work. But bear in mind that you have to have 4 Archangels if you're going to go for that setup right there. The main thing that I don't really like about Elizabeth as well is that because she's not a 7 Deadly Sin, she doesn't benefit from other 7 Deadly Sin buffing passes. they do not work and will not actually buff this character. So that's another thing that I don't really like. And this character has been power crept, to this time, guys. At least Trainer Melly, like, even though he has been power crept in terms of things he can do, he's still one of the best options for OG Demon. He's still a really good, Demonic Beast battle clearer. So I don't even want to take that away from him. I think this character is really good. And his relic is a lot better than the Light Elizabeth, but his is from Ratatoskr, so that is definitely something to take into account. So there you go, guys. That is the 300 pity right there on who you should be picking. On who you should be picking there for the 300. Now, should you go to 450, and who should you choose at the 450? In my opinion, guys, I definitely do think that it is going to be worth doing one multi just to get the 450, because remember, you're going to be done at 420, which means you only have to do 130 multi or 30 gem multi to get a free ultimate Escanor or a Infinity Mage Merlin. Now, both these characters are really good. I think the one that you definitely want to be picking, though, is going to be the Mage of Infinity Merlin, because you're already going to be getting a ultimate Escanor variant with the new Escanor in this celebration. If you are summoning for that character, you're going to get him, guys. So I don't even think that it's a situation where, you want to get this character anyway because he's still good, which, that's true. Ultimate Escanor is still good. But this Merlin is really, really nice because her Holy Relic, and it doesn't even show it here, but she acts as a Sin basic stat buffer from the back because of what her Holy Relic does, which is why a lot of people use her nowadays. So if I actually pull up Infinity Merlin here and we go to her Holy Relic, it's going to decrease all allies damage taken by 3% up to 30% for every debuff applied to all enemies. If all allies are the 7 Sin's heroes, including the secondary heroes, all allies participating in the battle will have their basic stats increased by 15%. So you still gain a very massive basic stat buff, and that's going to be really helpful for when you're running the new, the new Ultimate Escanor, DK Meliodas, and then either Transcendent Bond or Red Gulter, because I think that combo right there of characters is a really, really good way to take advantage of what that character is capable of doing, the Merlin and her Holy Relic. So yeah, I mean, Merlin without the Holy Relic, though, guys, is not that crazy of a character in terms of what she is. She's kind of just there. You definitely want to get her Holy Relic for her to be viable. But I think that Ultimate Escanor isn't really worth, because considering you're going to be getting the new Escanor most likely in the actual celebration. So I would probably skip on Escanor and get Infinity Merlin. And is it worth going to 450? In my opinion, definitely, guys. You only have to do one multi and you get a free festival character. I mean, let's say you have these characters already as well. That's a free festival coin, right? I mean, you could trade that coin in for another festival character. Alright, guys, so are the LRs at the 600 pity going to be worth it, guys? We have an option of LR Lost Vein, and we also have LR Margaret. Now, in my opinion, man, I actually don't think going to the 600 is going to be worth, considering the selection that they give us. The options that they have for LR are just not really that good. Lost Vein Meliodas, now, the only thing he really has use for in the game, is probably just OG Demon. And, I think Trainer Melly alone can do everything Lost Vein can do, if not better than him at the same level, right? So you really don't need this LR Lost Vein Meliodas unless you want to be, super optimal in OG Demon, or you want to speedrun it. Now, talking about LR Margaret is a very minuscule buff in terms of what she gets from before she's LR to LR, guys. It's not a crazy buff for this character, but Margaret as a general character is a very viable character in a lot of PvE content, considering that Goddess team is still very viable on like Guild Boss and Demonic Beast battle. She is still a really good character. So in that sense, like, if you do not have Margaret at all, and you're like, okay, I can just get her LR right here and I'll get the first copy of her, then that could definitely be worth it. But in my opinion, man, I would actually skip out on both these characters, guys, because that means you have to do another 5 multis, and that's with actual gems. You're not getting those for free. So my thing is, guys, is it going to be worth spending 5 multis to go to that 600 after you've already done 1 extra multi as well? Because remember that 450 is not free, so you're already spending 1 multi to get Infinity Merlin or Ultimate Esper. Now you're spending another 5 multis to go for LR Lost Vein or LR Margaret, and I think at the end of the day, if you are missing LR Margaret as a character, like you're just missing the unit, then I definitely could argue that that is worth it. But for the general player, like even if this is just a normal dupe, I actually don't think this is worth it, where you could be spending your gems on the Ultimate Escanor banner instead, and you know, you're going to be getting a lot more value in this banner because they have really good festival units. And even if you don't get a festival unit and you do get an SSR, you're going to be getting some really good filler that they have you know, spread out throughout this banner. Or the new Escanor obviously too, which is, you know, another great thing as well, guys. So yeah, I don't really think that it's worth going to the 600, but I think 450 is going to be definitely worth it for a lot of people. And 300 obviously you're going to be getting, you know, guaranteed because it is free. So there you go, guys. That is going to be the legendary rush drop banner. Let's actually do one of my free multis here as well on it, since we're already here and we're recording the video. But yeah, no, in terms of the characters on the banner, it actually is a fairly good assortment. We actually did get Lost Vein animation. Yeah, no, the banner itself actually is really good because it has like I think all the LRs at their base, so you can definitely make one of them LR if you do pull them. You know, a lot of really good characters on there, and I know LR Liz's base is actually on this banner as a pullable character too, guys, so you definitely do have a chance of getting that character, and I know a lot of people are, you know, looking forward to getting an LR Liz. So if you do sniper on this banner for free as well, then that's another thing you can do too. So let's see who we get on this SSR. It is the first character too. Let's see who we're getting here. Who's our SSR gonna be? It's Gloxinho. Okay, so this is the LR Glox as well, the base. So if you do not own this character, then they're actually giving you some of these LRs in these pulls, guys, when you're going throughout the banner. So I definitely do think that's, you know, it's worth it, because I mean these are free anyway. I mean, this is 14 free multis. You have the option of getting any of these characters right here, and I think all of them are really good, except maybe, you know, like Escanor and like some of these like characters you probably already have. That's like the only thing with the banner though, guys. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys are gonna be going to 450 on the banner, or if you're gonna be going all the way to 600 for LR Margaret or Lost Vein. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. But that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.